directing. Cardoso rolls to the rim, scoops it home.
I love it. No stoppage to play for a while. Let's go.
Up and down. Good flow. Good run in the early going. Muscled away. High pass to the rolling Stevens. That's not.
Every night's going to be like this in the league. Every night. The league and the talent is so good.
You see the parity on a night-in basis.
Trying to put Cardoso in a situation to score.
Cardoso does get her space on the block. Double comes, nearly wrestled away. And 20-point half for Natasha Howard. Came in averaging 15 per game. Bantam can't get another mid-range jumper. And of course, no Courtney Vandersloot. Visionay Carrington also out. Hoping to get those players back at some point. So some adversity for Coach Marsh in the sky early in the year, despite coming in 3-2. Sheldon, rainbow triple, won't fall.
Recovery by Chicago. Get a stop.
Did that last year, just went 10-34. Nearly of 8 from the floor. Crossover, oohs and ahs, Scholar. Off-ball movement. Early in the season, the Lynx have a variety of ways to score. Back to a double-digit lead. Leaner from Diggins.
Even with 6'7", size on the perimeter by playing faster.
That's a second foul on Coffey, so he checks out. Looks at the game a little. After falling behind 6-0, Minnesota has their largest advantage. Sheldon off the screen and a whistle. 24 points and 10 rebounds for Natasha Howard. They scored in double figures and now 5 straight teams.
The paint, you can set up Cardoso in some space as well.
There is Cardoso in the paint, bobbles the ball to NBA app.
So 9 of the 10 starters have scored so far in the game. Courtney Williams, the only starter for both teams that hasn't had a bucket yet.
Great balance so far. Rachel Bantam comes in off the bench, can shoot it for Chicago. Stevens, first game of the season, first points of the season. So well, so quickly.
Conceptually, she has played in systems that have allowed her to have the ball in her hands and read the second level side against a smaller Chicago lineup. When they start with 4 guards, they have gone to their bigger lineup with Elizabeth Williams on the floor at the 4 spot.
8 turnovers for the Lynx have been a problem on their offensive side. Joe Reeve, head coach, or Lindsay Whalen that we just mentioned. And she has the opportunity to learn for some greats.
Well, we talked to Olivia before the game why she's so curious. She said, I want to be the best I can be. Digits.
Welcome back, Azare Stevens. Stevens trying to pay it off. Inside the line.
Down the floor.
26 ties a season high. Cardoso and the foul. 7 of the 8 field goals for the Lynx have come in the paint. Williams defended by Howard. Back to the basket game. Too much. Finish the possession defensively. Got Diggins and Miles defending each other. Azare Stevens and our first.
It's like McBride and Williams on the floor that changed the space on the top of the floor for a Miles to be able to do her thing.
Really a great setting for a player to come in. Again, Lynx playing the beginning of this year without Nafisa Collier. Ball in the hands of the rookie quite a bit. Assists at over 5.5 per game. 9-point lead for the Lynx. Taylor, who just hit a 3. No basket.
In the paint, and then you kick to a 3.
We're chatting before the game. These paint touches, the track, who can get into the lane to play make. Goal for Dallaire. Chicago could have worked quickly for the 2-for-1. Cardoso rumbles across the lane. Times. See, Chicago can find an offensive rhythm. Their field goal percentage below 30 in this game. Jaquez just hit a 3. Lynx without a point here in this fourth. Cloud examines. Jaquez, a rainbow. Yeah. 8 of the 20. For the player in her second stint with the team. Featuring Williams. Wrestled away inside and kick.
Pressure on McBride.
21 turnovers, Minnesota. Stevens. McBride.
Run some naked side ball screen action with Cardoso. That's the best option for her to be effective.
Screen gives open space for Sheldon.
Three, you're making the game easier. This gravity metric's going to be a lot of fun to track all season.
I hear coaches say, like, the whole point of a lot of offense is Diggins floats it in.
But when coaches go back and look at it, that'll be one decision that they'll love it.
She went 3 quarters without a 3.
I told you it was not. This game would not be decided without Kayla McBride.
As she hits 2 threes here in this fourth. Answer from Taylor pops out.
You understand who to get the ball to, when and where.
And underway here in Chicago, second home game of the year for the Sky.
It's a tremendous backcourt matchup. Diggins and Cloud for Chicago, and Williams and McBride. And Minnesota starts in a zone. 2 Olympic gold medals, 1 NCAA Final Four, 5-time All-Star in this league, and Naismith Basketball Hall of Famer. What an incredible career and player to learn from, coach to learn from.
League in such a great spot where you have some of the tremendous vets. The developmental contract, with the injuries for both these teams, they had to utilize those roster spots quite heavily so far this year. Cloud fade away with 3 seconds. A battle for now you can set your defense in the way you want, have your markers in the way you want. Cloud off a screen. Cloud whips to the wing. Jaquez 3. Yeah, double technicals, Hoff and Cardoso. Minnesota by 4. Jaquez step through.
Good D. She's made really good choices with the ball in her hands so far.
Second quarter has been a struggle on this end for the Sky. Big Cloud and the drought. No. The turnovers, and one of the, I guess, negative stats so far for the Lynx is there are 12 turnovers in this game. Diggins on the interior. Williams, second chance. That one falls. For Chicago, finally found some stops in limiting Howard after her 22-point first half. Cloud against Miles. The first step on the rookie.
A force around the rim, in the paint, protecting at the rim.
Cardoso back in. 2-player game with Cloud. Williams spins in the paint.